trait?
Reusable assets.
Reusable assets like headers.
Query
Folders
parameters,
and
error response.
Perfect. So when you will go with the traits?
When we need to repeat these, all these three.
Okay. If
For
you
any
have any,
reusable.
yeah.
When there is a reusable components.
Okay, if you have any reusable things in your project, okay, you have to apply traits. If something is different, you should not use the traits. It will be same, okay? Then only you have to use this. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, today we will build, we will construct new API, okay? You guys need to help me how to construct that. First thing, guys, go on mute. Okay. So let me log into the studio. Okay, this is the Anypoint platform homepage. Okay, once you sign up with this, I think today a few participants joined. You just go through previous videos, how to sign up with this, everything I explained very clearly. Okay, next. So here we will create one more new API. If you want to create a API, what is the option I need to select here?
Start designing.
Start design.
Apart from this, do we have any other option?
In the left,
Three horizontal
left
lines.
side,
Left.
Left side. Here
design
also.
center.
Design center.
So both will take, same pace. So now we are here. So here it is showing projects name, project type, when it is updated, who is created this, everything we can see it here. Okay. Next, let me create new API. So here we have some couple of options, right? So if you want to create a API from scratch, from beginning, so we have to select this option. Okay. So I'm going to build one more API. Okay, so that's why I'm selecting this option. I will click here. So here I am writing the API title. Okay. So here employee. So this is the title I wrote. Next, create API spec. Very simple. Just provide the name and create spec so that it will create, API for us. So it got created. What is this?
Ramal version.
Ramal version. And then this is the title. Who is going to provide this title?
Organization. Client.
In the spreadsheet, we will get it. Okay. Next, here, what I want to write?
Version.
Very good. Version. If you type V, automatically it will display version. So version I am writing V1. Okay. Next.
Protocol.
Description.
Very good. Description. So description also in real time they will provide. This API is used to perform EMP creation, comma, updation, comma, deletion. Okay, all things we can perform it, okay, by using this API. What is the next one?
Protocols.
Very good. Protocols. What kind of protocols we can use here?
HTTP.
Very good. HTTP and HTTPS. Yes. So what is the main difference between HTTP and HTTPS?
Secure.
Secure.
HTTPS is.
Okay, which one is more secure?
HTTPS.
HTTPS.
Why it is more secure?
Proper
SSL
connection,
gateway.
It will encrypt the data.
Very good. Encryption and decryption will happen. Okay, this is done. Next, so this is the header session. So this is done. Now what we need to implement here? We
5
need to,
steps.
Resource path.
okay, we need to construct one API. So if you want to construct API, we need to follow 5 things. What are they?
Resource
Source
path.
path, method,
Source,
methods, request,
Request
response,
response, HTTP.
HTTP status.
code.
Very good, perfect. Guys, I'm getting some background noise. Okay. Once you answer, like immediately you can go to mute. Okay, perfect. So if you want to construct any kind of API, we need 5 things. Okay. First one is resource path. Second one is method. Third one is request. Response, then status codes. Okay, that is mandatory so that you can easily construct. See, resource path. What is the resource path here?
Name of the
Name.
Yeah, resource path is nothing but it is just like a name. You can provide any name. Okay, it will start with the slash. Second one is method. So we do have this many methods: get, post, put, delete, patch. Then request. Request means we need to provide some input.
inputs.
Response means we will get some output. Status codes means these are all universal status codes. Okay, this will be common for everyone, for any technology. Okay, for each and every technology it will be common. Clear? Next. So here let me construct an API. See, always resource path, it should start with the starting line slash emp. Okay.
Kishore, instead of HTTPS, can you provide like localhost 8080 like that?
No, not here. That we will write in the development.
Then what is the use of protocols HTTPS? How it will work internally?
It will work internally. See, by using this only, right? Request. See, if you use HTTPS, what will happen? Whatever the data you are getting from source or something. See, suppose if you are getting one file, okay. In that file, it consists of some usernames and password. So you don't want to pass same file to the client. Okay.
Okay.
In middle, if you use HTTPS, what will happen? It will encrypt and decrypt. Okay.
Okay.
So that I can show you practically so that you will understand in the development sessions.
Okay.
Enter. So resource path is done. What is the next step?
Request.
The moment I hit enter, I got the methods. Okay.
Yes.
I got all.
I've got a question.
Yes.
For some, I messaged you anyways today.
Okay.
I'm not getting these prompts for some reason. I try to practice to create an API, but for some reason I'm not getting all these options and following exactly the same lines and everything, the intonation, everything, but I'm not getting the prompts.
You will get it. See, if you do some mistakes, you will not get. See, suppose here I am, right? If I hit enter, I am getting this. Okay.
Yes.
Suppose if you give some space and hit enter, okay, you will get different things. You will not get exact things. Understood?
There is no other reason other than this. Like,
no, there is no reason. Okay.
Right. Again. Thank you.
Yeah. Next, click on the post method. So resource path is done, method is done. What is the next one?
Request.
Request means we need to provide some input, right? So in yesterday's session, I explained how many ways we can pass this request.
4
ways.
What are they?
URI params,
URI
query
parameter, query
headers
parameter.
and body.
Headers and body.
Perfect. So we can use 4 ways. One is query param, other one is URI parameter, third one is body, and the fourth one is header. All 4 we will discuss. Already query parameter we completed, right, in yesterday's session.
Yes.
So here I am going to pass some body. Okay. Post. See, the moment I hit enter, I got a body. Select this body. Type application JSON example. Okay. So here I am passing example. See, JSON format, right?
Can we use XML? here?
XML coming classes we will use,
Okay.
because most of the time we will use JSON only in real time, 90%. 10 to 15% we will go with XML. So first, once you are familiar with the JSON, maybe tomorrow class or day after tomorrow class, we will discuss this XML. Or else I can show today on, let's see. So here I am writing EMP name. Okay. Okay, let me write something called Navin. Next, EMP ID. ID, it will be number, right? Like this I can write. Next, EMP number. So let me write the mobile number. Okay, like this. Next, comma. If you want to add anything, you can write EMP city. Okay. Country. Country is India. Okay. So this is the request I'm passing. Okay. So resource path is done, method is done, request is done. What is the next step?
Response.
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 Response, where we need to write?
Below post.
Post.
Below post.
Yes.
No,
No,
body.
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 Below post, we need to write only methods. Okay.
So posts are
Body.
See, under the body. So here we are passing request, right?
okay.
Same line we need to write response. Okay. If you go here under the post method, you could not see intelligence. So you are not getting intelligence here if you write RE. So that means you are doing wrong. Okay. Move this. Okay. Now you are in under body. Just type. See, now it is coming. Responses. 200 body application JSON example. So here I am writing message employee details created successfully. Clear? Okay, this is how we can use this. Next, what is the next step?
400.
Status codes.
Status codes. Very good. So status code we can write like this. 400. What is the next step?
Body.
Body.
Body application JSON example. That we already seen, right, in previous class.
Okay.
Okay. Here also I can explain. I can show you in 2 ways. Okay. Body application JSON example. So here I am writing message 400 means bad request. So this is how you can write one syntax. So simply we have one more syntax. 500. Here you just write description. Okay, you can use pipe symbol. Internal server error. Okay, like this also you can use. Okay, both will be same. This is the short syntax. This is normal syntax. Okay. Any questions here from anyone?
So for the 400 also we can use the description and the pipeline.
Yes, you can use.
Okay. And
I'm
how
sure-
about the 200?
200, it will be always same.
The
Same syntax you
Okay.
have to follow.
Only for the error message like.
This is success response, right? For failure responses, we can write like this.
Okay.
So system
Sir,
will
is
take
there any
automatically.
notation?
One by one.
Sir, for body, everywhere it should be in the same line.
It will be same one.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, other someone
Sir,
is
internal server error you wrote now, sir. For that, no indentation.
sorry. Internal server error.
Here system will it take automatically instead of writing application/JSON? No need
Yes.
to. Okay.
So is this clear for everyone? So very simple. Just remember. Yeah.
Sorry to interfere, but here the body is somewhere forward, whereas the second option it is little back in line 23. Line 23 and 30 and are in the same line, but in the front it is little forward.
Where?
Up.
No, same line only, right?
No, sir. Even further up, you have to go up. Like scroll up. Sir. Here, response is in the same line.
No, this is different. Okay, this is the request I'm passing. Okay.
Okay.
So
So
you can see it here. Status codes will be in same line, right? 200, 400, 500.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how I constructed my API. After that, what I want to do?
Optimizing the code.
Now, first we need to test this API, right? Whether it is
Post.
working fine as we expected. Click on post. Try it. See, automatically it is passing these details. Click on send. So you got the message saying that employee details created successfully. We got 200. Clear? So I created API. I tested my API internally. It is working fine. What is the next step?
Publish.
Before public, yeah.
Customization.
Mocking.
So this we need to provide to the clients. If you want to provide this API to the clients, okay, if you share this link, okay, what will happen?
That won't work.
Not work.
It will not work. Why? Because
We created internally.
yes, this is the internal URL. This will work only within the any point platform. If you want to access outside this, okay, in the Postman or somewhere, it will throw some error. Correct?
Yes.
So let me show you. Posted. This is the post method, right? I will click on post. So in post method means I need to send some request, right? So click on body, raw. What I want to select here? JSON, because I'm passing JSON, right? I will come back here. Okay, I will copy. This is the request, right? I am passing. Let me select this, paste it, and then click on send. I will get error. Service error. No organization ID header form. Okay. Why? Because this is the internal URL I'm trying to access outside the Anypoint platform. That's why it is giving error. So to fix this, what we need to do?
Mock the URL.
Okay, we have to mock this. Mocking means to provide a temporary
Temporary
URL.
URL.
To the client.
Click on this, and then which option I need to select?
Make
Make
public.
Make public.
Make public. The moment you selected make public, we
Copy.
got this. Copy this, come back here, and you can post here. And then what is the resource path?
Employee.
Employee.
Class EM. That's it. Now click on the send button. So you got 200 success. You can see message employee details are created successfully. Okay.
I have here headers level. Do we need to provide any parameter? Do we need to pass any data or not required in the postman?
No, not required. Why? Because we are, sending body, right? So in body place, you have to send this, or else if you remove this, you will get error. So let me click on this and see request validation error 400. We got a bad request. Okay. Here we wrote right bad request. Even though if you did not mention also this, you will get the bad request. Okay. Now if you click on send, you will get the output. Clear?
Can you go to headers once? Okay.
Okay. So once client is checking, once you share this URL to the client, he will check your API. Once if we said everything is good, then what we need to do? We need to publish our API to the Exchange.
Exchange.
How to publish to Exchange? Click on
Click
publish,
publish.
publish to Exchange. So here it is asking was set version number 1.0
XYZ format.
XYZ format. We need to provide. Click on publish to Exchange. Very simple. Okay, successfully published to Exchange. See, I published my employee API here. I'll come back here. I can click on the summary. Here I can see complete API. This is the API name. This is the summary, description, supported protocols, endpoint. Click on this post method. Here you can see the request and response. Here also you can test. See if you click on the send, you got 200. You got the output, right? So we have 400, we implemented 500 internal server. Okay. So that in the organization, we have some managers, right? They are not into technical. They don't know the MuleSoft. They are functional guys. Okay. So they can test our APIs here. And you have some business analyst in the company, so that they don't have direct access to design center. They will have only access to this Anypoint Exchange. Okay. So this is how we can publish our API to the Exchange. Clear? Now, if we come back here, okay, this is how we can write the code. Now, right?
No.
Request and response, how we need to write?
Customization with the files and folders.
Very good. So first what we need to do, we have to create a files. If you want to create a file, click on plus, new folder, provide the name as examples, create it. Inside this example, we need to create a file. How to create a file? Plus, new file,
Others.
others, I didn't
YAML
find.
1.0.
Okay, here we need to select other. Okay, here it is asking file name. What is this file?
Employee.
Employee details.
The employee details.
EMP
Response.
request, right? Request.json. You can write like this. Next, similarly, what I will do, I'll go to root file. Whatever code is there, I'm going to delete this. I deleted, right? Now, if I go back here, if I send this, try it, what will happen?
Bad
I'll get error,
request.
bad request. Why still it is coming? It shouldn't come. Okay. So I'll come here. I can paste this here. Is this valid JSON?
Yes.
How can you say?
In the
In the
console view,
preview,
like
it
we
is
have-
It a
showing.
preview.
If you got something here in the preview, this is the valid thing. See, now there is no preview. That means something is wrong here. So this is one way you can test. What is the other option?
JSON
Through
Go to the
online
browser and-
JSON on link.
There is an online tool called JSON lint. Here you just paste it and validate it. So you got the JSON. This is the valid JSON, so that you can use in your projects.
JSON always on Flower Bucket, right?
Yes, yes, it will be like this one.
Yes.
Now we need to refer this file. How to refer an external file in Ramal?
Exclamation include.
Include.
path address.
Exclamation mark include. So we need to provide the path.
Copy the path.
Copy the path.
Copy path and paste it here. That's it. Now if you test, try it. See, earlier we passed nothing. Now I am passing something. Okay, now I am getting the output. Even if you pass something wrong also, you will get the output. Why? Because this is mocking, right? Mocking means temporary. Okay. Next, response is there, right? Response also same. What I'll do, I can delete this. Okay. So again, what I want to do, I want to create a response file, correct?
Yes.
So instead of creating one more time, what I can do?
Duplicate.
Very good. I can duplicate it.
With the
Right,
response, we have to create for the error code, right?
Sorry?
Not for the error code, right? 400, 500.
No. For response also we can do like duplicate it. EMP response. Duplicate it. So delete this and keep the new one. So we got the preview. This is the valid. Now again we can refer this. Exclamation mark. Include. So copy the response path. Right click, copy the path. That is one way. Or else you just use this up arrow, automatically it will display. Examples. So I came here, inside this examples, I have two files. Where is my file? Response file here. EMP response. Select this. So by using these two ways, you can select it. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll scroll, send it, right. Say I'm passing this. I got the output. Okay, this is how we can follow this. Someone asking something?
Sir, once can you show the manual way of entering the path? The copying one is fine. The one more way is there.
One more way. Okay, let me show you. See, this is also much similar. Okay, if I want to call this response, right? So same as usual, use exclamation mark, include. So the moment you click on this, where is my file is located? Under the examples folder, right? First, we need to go to this folder. If you want to go to this folder, type E. So it is coming. Examples. Then EMP response, right? Type E. It will display two things. Request, response. Select the response. That's it. Same way. Instead of copying, we are writing manually. So we got the success message.
Can you generate a bad request for this API?
Sorry?
Can you please generate bad request for this API? So if you do,
we can do that. For that, we have to use MS2, mocking service 2. Okay. That is a little advanced. In coming classes, I will show you. Okay. For 400, you can generate. For 500, you can generate. Okay.
if you don't pass the body, it will generate 400 or 200 here.
Sorry?
If you don't pass the body, the request body in this API,
you will get, 200.
Sir, this is Ramesh.
Yeah, Ramesh.
What is the purpose of this request after response we are doing after body?
Your voice is bit low.
Hello, is it audible?
Bit low.
so I think his question is.
Actually, what is the why to give this after the body? There is a standard syntax for the request as well as the responses.
Correct.
Format of the any points to
Yeah. This is the proper request and response.
That is a syntax. No?
Syntax. Correct.
The format of the is a design.
Yes. Design, we can design like this. This is the approach.
Yeah, one more JSON abbreviation. What is
JavaScript object notation. This is one kind of data format. Okay. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So for your, I'm going to create one more API so that you can understand very easily. I'll go to Design Center. Click on create new API spec. So here I'm writing student. Okay. Create API spec.
Why did it show status 200 when we didn't pass the body?
Sorry, this is duplicate, right? Everything dummy. Okay, we didn't mention like mandatory field, right? You have to pass this or else throw error.
Okay.
We didn't write any validation, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now what I want right here, version,
description,
V0 or V1 you can write, description, this API is used to fetch student details. See, this description they will provide in the real time. Don't worry about this. Next, protocols.
Can you show us URL?
Yeah, I can show you. Don't worry. Okay. Daily I can explain you one topic. Okay. First, learn this and prepare. Practice this properly. Once you are familiar with this, you can learn everything. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Next. So I want to construct API. What and all required?
Resource path.
Resource
path.
Resource path.
Sir, why we are not using HTTP?
You can use anything. Anything you can write. This is dummy. I told you, right?
Okay.
You can use HTTP, HTTPS, or you just delete this. Okay. Nothing will happen. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Kishore Varma,
Yes.
you have given only HTTP, or you can do HTTPS, or only connection oriented protocol. We have to take only this one protocol, or any other.
Only these two it will support. HTTP, HTTPS. Okay. Next method. Okay, which method will take here? We'll take batch method. Get already we see, input already we see. Okay.
Is you are using for any API or only for this APIs?
No, you can use any API, but I can tell you the reason. Which scenario you want to use which method. Okay.
Oh, not. I'm not asking about method. You are asking about protocol.
Protocol, you can use HTTP or HTTPS.
For any API, only using these two.
Yes, correct. Okay. So resource path is done, method is done. Now request.
Why did you take patch over here?
Simply like you can take anything, not only patch. Usually patch means if you want to update something, we can use patch method.
Means already there is an existing data.
Where? If you have already existing data, or if you want to update something, suppose employee salary, recently you got increment. Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to update that field. So that time we can go with this patch. Still, I did not explain you properly which method you have to use. This is your just basic classes, right? So first you just learn how to build API. Okay. In coming classes, we can see which method we need to use. That depends upon the requirement. Okay. Or else what I'll do, I'll write post method. Okay. So today I explained post method, right? Post method means to create something. Okay. Student, post method. Next. Body. Application JSON. Exam. So here I want to pass some exam. So instead of this application JSON, we will use application exam. That's it. Okay. Now you have to take some sample XML script. Sample XML data. Guys, go on mute. So XML syntax will be different. Guys, go on mute. Still, I'm getting some noise. Ramesh. Okay. Now, so this is the sample example I took. Okay, based on this, what I'll do, I can construct method. See here I mentioned root, right? Instead of this root, I'll write student. See, once we write this tag, we need to end this tag. So that's why again I'm writing student here. Okay. Child, I don't want in middle. Here also not required. Okay, here student ID I'll write. Okay, same student ID. I want to write here itself. Okay. So here ID you can mention. Something you can write student ID. Okay. Next, I'll copy this. According to my requirement, I can change this. Student name. Here also I'll write name.
Sir, it is like HTML, right?
Same. Okay. So we wrote like this, right? Next, this is the request I'm passing. What is the next step?
Response.
Response where we need to write exactly under body.
Body.
Responses. What we need to write? 200 body application XML. Okay, then example. So here you can pass here message student ID created. Okay, if you write message here, same you have to write here also. So this is the tag. Once you write tag here in the XML, you have to close that tag. That is the syntax. Okay. Next, directly we will write some 500. Enter description, type symbol, internal server. Ramesh, go on mute. See, if you have
Even
any
if
questions.
Even if we don't give the HTTP status code, we can get the error, right?
That we will get. But this is the basic syntax which we need to follow. See, your wearing set, right? For that buttons will be there, right?
Yeah.
So if you keep buttons or not, that is your wish. If you keep, it will be like professional. If you remove that button also, no one will ask you. Okay. But that is if someone will see, like they felt something bad, right? See, even if we didn't write this error codes here, look and feel will not be good. Something will be missing, right? So if you want to design proper API, we need all 5 things. Okay.
It's like a brief description.
Correct. So by seeing this, they will come to know client. Okay, maybe here he used resource path, methods, request, response, status code, so that we fulfilled all the requirements for this API. Understood?
Oh.
Even if you didn't write also, correct, you are right. Nothing will happen. Okay. But still we need to write it. But in the real time, if they will give status code, then only you can implement it, or else you don't want to implement. Okay. For
If
this,
they'll
I
specify.
yeah, I can provide you that spreadsheet. Okay. In real time, how we'll get the spreadsheet? That spreadsheet I can provide you with the different examples. Almost, I have prepared for you 5 APIs. Okay. So that and all I can explain you. Okay. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so I want to test
Sir,
my.
sir, in which case we can use this body or description?
This is standard. Okay. Whatever you are using, you have to use all this. This is two-way syntax. You can write either this or this.
No, sir. In request also, I mean, earlier we were using a query param, right? So now we are using in body, like, so in.
That's what I told you, right? Request you can form in the form of 4 things. One is query parameter, URI parameter, body. What was that? Header.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, what?
They will give you.
Is, yeah.
That is what I'm saying. Let me finish it. Others go on mute.
Hello.
Yes.
IAC.
Hold on. Okay. So your question is when you want to go with body, when you want to go with query parameter or URI parameter, correct?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. In the spreadsheet, they will mention if they will provide body, directly implement this. If they will give you query parameters, you can implement query parameters, not body. In the requirement, they will provide all these things. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Now let me test post method. Try it. Send it. So you got the 200 success. So this is how you can use XML or JSON. Depends upon our requirement. We can use like this. So same we can test in the Postman. Let me mock this service. I will get mocking URL. You guys, you have to help me here. Let me paste this. What is the next step?
We need to add
slash
resource path name.
student.
Very good. Student. Then
Post method.
very good. First we have to change this, or else what will happen if you use get method? We'll get 405 method not allowed. Okay. Let me change this. That's it.
Body.
Raw data.
Body.
Raw.
Text.
Text is XML.
Very good. In the XML, we need to pause this. So this is very easy and simple. You guys are easily answering this. Now I'll copy this. I'll go back. I can paste my exam and let me click on send. See, I got the 200 success output. Student message, student ID is created. Understood?
Here, if we don't give the body, it is showing the 400.
Yes.
Then why it is not showing in AnyPoint platform?
That is mocking, right?
Yeah.
Everything was dummy. Here it will validate this.
Okay.
This is for testing purpose. We are going to use this Postman. I told you right in the beginning. If you want to test your applications externally, we can go with this Postman. See, 400 we got it. But I never implemented 400 in my API. See?
Yes.
Even though if you did not implement this, I told you right, these are all optional. Even if you didn't implement also, okay, you may get, universal status codes, request and response. Understood? Okay, 200, got it. Clear or any questions?
Can you show different HTTP status code on this?
Here, okay.
Like
So
file
now,
not found.
Okay,
Some-
here you got 200, right? So
Yes.
if you delete this, send it. You got 400 bad request. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to pass this. What I will do, I can change the method to put. So now I will get 405 method not allowed. See?
If we miss something in the body, what
Huh?
kind of error we'll get? Like any syntax.
First, we need to set up this properly. 400 bad request on.
Okay.
Okay. So 500, I can show you like once we connect with the server, that time I can show you 500 error.
Every time we'll get the message, means what kind of error it is.
Yes, yes, you will get it.
Yeah.
See, if I
we
write dot
delete
dot,
student,
you can see what you got. Payload is not an XML. If I wrote dot dot, that is not a valid XML, right?
Not an XML format.
So clearly it is indicating payload is not an XML. What do you mean by payload? Payload means actual data. Actual data. Actual data means whatever we are passing. That we can call it as actual data. Understood?
Yeah.
While testing, you found in the request body you want to change, suppose student name to student whatever. Here also you can change it, and there you can save it, right?
See, if you change here also, okay. See, I change it like this. But the moment I click on enter, I may get same output. Student ID is created.
We need to change internal to get the external proper.
Yeah, once you change in the design, then only you will get it. Because this is dummy, right?
No. My question is, in the Postman body, instead of student ID, you want to change it to student XYZ. Here in the request body.
But you will get invalid something, right? 1 second. Student ID you don't want. Just I wrote student. Okay. We're talking this, right?
So we know we will get this kind of error. So we will copy this one and we will keep it there. Can we copy and can we?
This one?
Entire this request body.
You can copy paste it.
Okay.
You are saying like you want to keep it here.
Correct.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
But there is no use, right? Based on our requirement only, we can pause this. Okay.
So if you can pass any XML, then it will be validated, right? I mean, you'll get
Yes.
200 status
Yeah.
code, right?
If you send any valid thing, it will display. Why? Because this is dummy.
Okay.
I'm not
Even we
writing.
change the tags also, the student ID to student number, something like that also, we'll get this to 200
See,
status
now
code,
let me
right?
show you something. See, now I wrote like this, right?
Yeah.
So if I come back here, try it, send it. So this time 400. Why? Because
No, actually the
That
tag is you are not closed.
that's what. If you give proper tag, so now you will get the proper output. ఒక నిమిషం ఉండి ఇది అయిపోయింది 200. యా చెప్పండి.
Attributes, any type of attribute we can take. Student ID is there, for example.
You can write anything.
Student
I showed you, right?
Student address, student pin code.
Anything you can write. Depends upon your requirement.
Requirement.
Yeah, just a example I'm showing here. How to use XML over here.
But Kishore, my question is that here we are passing the student information. In Postman, we pass the employee information in form of XML. At that time also we'll get the 200 status code, right?
But it should be in the form of same XML only. But if you pass JSON, you will not get.
No, that is fine. But here we have the 2 tags, right? Under student, if you pass 3 tags under employee in the form of XML, so I think we'll get the same 200 status code, right?
Yes. Okay. So what I will do? EMP. Okay. Let me pass this. If it is proper syntax, it will display. Because I did not write any validation, right?
Yeah, we have to give any valid XML data here, then it will
print.
Yeah.
This is dummy. Everything is dummy.
Yeah.
Once we implement the business logic for this, that time it will throw error.
Okay.
Last time we created calculator API, right?
Yeah.
Number 1, number 2, whatever you pass, but result you will get same. If you give 20 plus 40, 60, right? But it will print, if you write 40, it will print only 40.
40.
If you write 2000 plus 10,000, it will print 40 only. Why? Because we did not implement business logic, correct?
Yeah.
Similar way, you can pass anything, you will get the same output.
Okay.
Until unless if we implement any business logic. That business logic we will implement in the development system.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Any other questions?
Yeah. In Anypoint platform, for the same data, how can you use the patch?
Sorry? Just change the
Patch
method, that's it. Patch. But if you use, just change simply like this. See, method, you can use any method, nothing will happen, okay? You can keep get
What
method
I'm
and all.
saying is, if in what way we'll get the request to apply the patch?
See, first of all, do you know what is patch? Which
To
scenario you
update
want to use?
existing data you said.
Then we don't have any existing data here, right?
Yes.
So that's what first you learn how to build a API. Then in future classes, I explain you where you want to get method, where you want to post, where you want to use patch method.
Okay.
Now, the moment don't think about this patch or get method. So suppose if I write get method here, I may get error. Okay.
Yes.
See, in get method, we don't have body, okay?
Yeah.
See, you got 404. Request not found. Why? Because get method, it will not allow body. Okay, these and all.
Creating.
If I explain, get means we need to retrieve something, correct?
Yes.
But what I'm trying to do, I'm passing something. I'm creating here. This is quite opposite, right? So that's why what you guys can do, initial few classes, you just learn how to build a API. If they'll give you any kind of API, how you want to construct this you just learn it in coming classes. Okay, you can see where you want to use get method, post method, put, patch, delete method on. Okay.
No, sir, how many softwares you have used?
Sorry.
Sir, for this?
So you don't want to install any software. Okay. What you can do, you just create Anypoint platform account. Okay. So what you will do, you can go through my YouTube channel. Okay. Here after completion of demo, you can see here Anypoint platform overview. Okay. You can go through this video. You can go through that Anypoint platform overview video so that you can see how to sign up with this Anypoint platform account. Okay. Once you go through this, you can go with this how to build a RESTful API. These two you can go through that. Then after that you can go through my today's class so that you can understand.
Kishore, I have one query.
Sorry?
I have one query.
Yeah, go on.
Kishore, you said about this methods, right? In the post method, do we use query parameters, right? In only query parameters, we have this required field as false or true. In the other method, it will not come. Is that so? Body method, it doesn't come.
I didn't get you.
In the post method, if you use the query parameter or if you use query parameter, we need to
see first thing, post method we cannot use query parameters.
Okay.
In the post method we are sending bodies. Post means create.
Okay.
Query parameter means getting some values. Already I explained you, right? Query parameter means. See, if you are searching sample XML data, what it will do? See, this question mark is nothing but query parameter. So it is passing sample plus example plus data. Once it pass it, we will give this info. Now, instead of this, what I'll do, I'll write cricket. So the moment I hit enter, this entire page will be changed. See, query parameter, what it will do, it will validate this. It will filter based on your request. Understood? In Google, lot of information will be there, right? If you pass particular thing, it will fetch that. Understood?
Okay.
So this always we need to use in get method.
Here search is the resource path, right?
Yes, yes. Slash search is the resource path, and this is the query parameter.
Yeah.
Okay. If you use anything, always your query parameter is search. So suppose if I write movies, if I hit enter, see query parameter is always same. Clear?
Yeah, clear. So my question was like, we give query parameters and do we need to follow that required is equal to true or false? Is that mandatory for that?
See, by default, if you not provide required true also, it will be true only. I told you, right?
Yes. In that case, in that scenario, if it is true also, then we no need to give the number values, or do we need to give?
Not required. Not required. You don't give anything.
Okay. The star mark will not be there.
Yes. Okay. If you mention intentionally false, there is no hashtag over there. I can show you. You just learn this, whatever I explained up to now, 3 to 4 classes. After that, I can show you real-time APIs. Real-time is nothing but in Office, what I will get, same I can show to you guys.
Okay.
Okay. And one more thing, tomorrow, can you join 7 a.m.? Is it possible?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Only tomorrow. Why? Because I am traveling tomorrow, so I have flight at 11 o'clock. So
Yeah, no problems.
Sure.
only tomorrow we will attend. So then after that we will take some festival break. So when is the festival? Friday, right?
Yeah.
14th.
Friday,
14th.
Saturday.
Friday and
Yeah.
Saturday.
Friday, Saturday. Yeah.
Okay. 13th also you can take leave. 13, 14, 15, 16. Then we will back on 17.
So after tomorrow, we'll be back on 17th.
17th. In meanwhile, what I will do, I will share some interview questions related to design. Okay. Tomorrow I will cover data types, and then we'll see fragment if possible. Okay. So that I can share interview questions. You just prepare answers for this. See, you have to take Word or PPT, PowerPoint. There you can prepare questions and answers. Questions should be in red color, answers should be in blue color. Like this, you can prepare the document.
So
Did I share your interview questions with you?
Yes.
I hope I shared so many interview questions, right?
Yeah, with Accenture and with
Yeah.
other companies. Yes.
Okay. Can someone repost that like whenever you get a chance, so that others what they will do? They can also. I added a few members today. Okay, I think today Devender and Naveen joined, right?
Yeah.
You just post your mail ID in the chat box. I can give you access to all my videos and the questions.
Sure.
See, these are the classes. You will get extra SQL videos. Mules of material you will get. Interview questions here I posted. Apart from this, in group we shared so many interview questions.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, go on.
I'm unable to access this link, sir. Please, could you send me an invitation?
I already sent you, right? Can you text me your mail ID?
Okay.
Yes, sir. Previously, before last when you started, so automatically we are getting a mail regarding this one, and we are opening that. Now we are unable to open this. So I'm not getting the mail.
See, almost 60 people are there.
Yes. Because I think you created this one separate. Last time you told us, okay, well, there are 4 or 5 people are access.
See,
So
Padma, right, you posted.
Yes.
If I click on this invite, okay, you can access now.
just check it, sir. Arvind, please.
Aravind, it was there.
Ramesh, sir. My name is Ramesh, sir. My name is not there.
Yeah, Ramesh, like still you didn't confirm, right? After tomorrow will confirm, right? Once you joined, I can add you. Virender, 1 second. So your friend is there, right, Naveen?
Yeah. That was I send it right now.
You sent, okay.
Yeah, I send it. Venkat Naveen.
Yeah. Virendra. Okay, I added this mail ID.
Kishore, can you check mine also? Vishnu.
Vishnu, already it was there.
It was there, okay.
Yes. Power BI something, right? It was there.
Yes, Kishore.
Venkat Naveen 999. Okay, I added here. Let me add here also.
So today's session completed. Can I leave the meeting?
Yeah. You can leave now. Like,
Thank you.
if you
Thank
don't
you.
have
And
any
we'll
question.
tomorrow at 7 o'clock, and again back on 17th.
Yes.
Thank you.
Tomorrow, don't miss this session. Tomorrow we will discuss about some data types.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay. Virendra, I invited you. Venkat Naveen. Okay. I invited you guys.
Okay.
You will get a mail. You just click on join. Once you join, you can see all. You will get this page. Okay. In the class work, we do have all these videos. Okay.
Okay. I need to go to class, right?
Yes, class work. You just go there. You could see all this. See, if you want to go with the demo, in down you have a link. If you click on this link, it will redirect to your YouTube. Make sure whatever the mail ID you provided to me, with the same mail, you have to log in with this YouTube also. Okay.
Okay.
Or else, if you log in with a different mail ID with the YouTube, you will get say message your video is private. Okay, guys, we'll catch up tomorrow.
Sir, one question. Actually, most of us, got that certification vouchers, but how to prepare? How to remember the answers for that?
I told you,
taking the
right?
exam?
You have all the 60 questions. Only you just focus on the answer.
That is fine, sir. Some questions are having some coding, right? So
not coding. There is no coding. All are multiple choice only.
No, the answer, what I'm saying is the answer is something 3-4 lines of coding, something. There is some difference, or there is some equals or something. So is there any logic we can,
there is no
easily
logic.
remember?
There is no logic for that. You just see the answer and remember that. That's it.
Okay.
Very simple, man. Easily you can crack this.
Sir, I am also a new join, so I want the recording. Yesterday call.
Today you joined?
Yeah, Anusha Jyoti.
Yeah. Okay. Recordings, I told you, right? You just go through this YouTube. Okay. In YouTube also, I showed you, right? What and all you want to go through. See here, you just go to YouTube, type this MuleSoft by Bhargav Reddy. You will get all these videos. Demo already you completed, right?
Yeah, I completed demo.
You just go through AnyPoint platform overview and how to build a RESTful API. Okay. Once you finish these two, okay. Today class recording I can post you in the group, or I can directly share with you. Okay.
Okay.
Once you are okay with this, once you register, I can provide access here so that you will get all the recordings, previous classes, some other SQL material, everything you will get it. Okay. Yeah. Guys, people who joined today, if you have any questions, you can text me. I can help you. Okay.
Okay, okay. Here,
Okay,
here
guys.
class code we need to enter, right?
Sorry.
Class code.
Is it? It is asking class code.
Yeah.
One second. Why is something strange? Why it is asking? So this is the class code. Okay. You can enter this. It will allow you. Or else just take a snap and share to your friend also.
Okay.
It is allowing.
Yeah, you shared me on WhatsApp.
Your voice is breaking.
I didn't get where you sent the class code.
Class code. See, can you see here? Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
done 6 XRU. Okay.
Okay.
You just enter this. You can access. Okay, guys, I'm dropping off now. We'll catch up tomorrow, 7 a.m.